Whoopsie doodle. That was the wrong screen. Hello. Happy Saturday. Wow, okay. I'm It's Monday. I think I've gone through a bit of a time I'm in a time loop. I've gone through a bit of a mental time loop. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Hello. I swear, I'm okay. I don't know what was going on there. My head just was just like whoop and off it goes. I decided to just chill here. Hello, how's it going? It's going good. I'm feeling a little eh, I don't know how to fully explain it. Feeling a little weird, but we get through the day. Obviously, I am probably sounding a little bit out of it. I am partially not looking forward to this Phoenix Wright case because my brain does not know any of the ins and outs of it. Because Phoenix Wright is also known for me to be playing 3 steps ahead, and then we don't do it until later. It's just one of those days. Yeah, it's just one of those days. I think the weather probably affects me more than anything else. Like, it was gray, gloomy, it was cloudy, it was raining, and I was just like, meh. I don't want to get up. I don't want to remove myself from the bed. It was gray, it was gloomy, and I just felt, for lack of better words, I was feeling a little bit. But hey, we're here. I have a 3-stream streak this week, which is going to be the 3 streams back to back, well, back to back, day by day, because I've got some stuff to do, and you bet your bottom dollar I'm not going to skip the Anaxa and ratio rolls on the first day because those are going to be a blast. Oh boy, I just gotta pray to all my deities that yep, I'm good. I gotta pray to the deity that I pray to, and then hope that I can pull through. Because I've never done like back-to-back streams, in a manner of speaking. I've only done them with you know how I do my streams. I usually set them out with like several days in separation, so that way I can just kind of breathe. But yeah, no. Adventure. Yeah, he's just chilling. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just I'm nervous because like I said I don't do like stream streaks essentially is the quote, because I usually have to take some time and just breathe in between. But probably for the best I start learning how to, because if I want to make this a regular thing, I do want to try and like kind of get into the vibe of doing semi-regular, but I haven't quite gotten there yet. I haven't gotten into that cycle as of yet. uh how's everybody else doing? We all doing okay for a Monday? Hope everyone's doing okay. And yeah, I don't have any background music, forgive me. I don't have anything pulled up yet. Zephyr doesn't have her background music pulled up yet. Forgive. 7-day streak win. Never, never, never. I will put my foot down on 7-day streaks unless I'm doing a Memshi marathon. No. I need at least 2 days to myself. I would need at least 2 days to myself unless I was hanging out with friends. Unless I'm doing like some kind of Memshi marathon, which is still a very long distance away. We do a big old Memshi marathon, sort of like a subathon that you'd see over on Twitch, but like for Memshis instead. And like each membership, of course, like adds to a timer. I'm actually scared for that, actually. Hold that thought. I'm actually spooked of that idea. Actually kind of gives me a bit of a spook. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing okay. I decided to sit in the just chatting screen for a little bit just to kind of like calm the mood and just kind of vibe because things I am not at liberty to talk about. I have no place or stake in the matter. But oh boy, have things kind of gotten a little crazy in the VTubing space over the course of the weekend. And that's all I will say on the matter. And we will not be digging into it because I do not condone these kind of discussions on my streams. I was just saying on my most basic of observations. That's literally it. I have no stake, I have no claim. I keep to myself. We keep to our own lane. And that's all I'm going to say on that exact thing. But I do have some special words towards the end, but that's for a completely different matter. Because I think the ones at the end when we close up stream are probably going to be very beneficial for everybody. Whether you guys are just lurking or otherwise. And don't worry, I'm not going anywhere personally. But yeah, things have been a little weird. It's okay though. That is why we stick in our own lanes and we just kind of chill and vibe. And that's why I don't bring these things up. I tend to keep that onto the spaces of where they need to be. Usually. Unless I bring it up personally, I want to keep things at least semi-professional around here. But that's about it. I'm not going to discuss that one part any further. All right. And that actually brings up the little thing I wanted to talk about real quick. Not the situation or anything, but the fact that I am going to be trying from now on to do a little bit better. Hi JP, welcome. But yeah, it's going good. It's going good. I've been kind of feeling a little on the melancholic side today, but I'm going to vibe through everything. And I do have something I do want to say towards the end before we finish stream today. Mostly because I don't know if anyone's going to hear it or not. You guys can just I am just a speck of dust in the grand sphere of things. So, if by the end you just take it with a grain of salt, that's fine. But that's not that's for much later. But we're not talking about like that. But anyways, what I was trying to say as my warm up, I was talking about how I am going to try to be semi more active on Twitter. I'm not calling it X. I'm calling it Twitter because that's all it's stuck in my brain. What'd you miss? Not much. We haven't fully started yet. I just wanted to have a nice little sit down and chill with everybody. I'm just like I'm nervous for this 3 stream streak that I got going on this week, but anyway. I was like, I actually forgot what I was talking about. And collab at this point. Save. Okay, for Honkai Star Rail, my lovely Honkai Star Rail followers. Save who you want to save for, roll who you want to roll for. You guys know who I'm rolling for, so we know what we're doing. Do what you personally want to do best. I swear to God, I'm gonna get into Love and Deep Space, and everyone's gonna be wondering what the heck I got on my phone. But yeah, okay, so semi-professionalness. As I was saying, I am going to try and do a little bit better about going on to Twitter and at least posting my schedule. The site still scares the fudge out of me. The site still scares the fudge out of me, but I am going to try and do a little bit better to be a little bit more active on there. And I am doing the 3 stream streak week. So Thursday is going to be my free day. Friday is actually it's not on my personal schedule, but we are hanging out with Yumiko and Avarice for our Baldur's Gate 3. And then Saturday I have something to do with the Sorcerer Mama because she needs my help. And in between, while I'm offline, I'm hoping to get some balls rolling. I'm not sure what the ball is going to roll into, but I intend to get some balls slightly rolling or to somehow make my streams a little bit better. I'm going to I know that this is not going to be a secret. I am going to have my alerts turned back on because I kind of miss those, even if they kind of give me a bit of a jump scare. I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna be doing like a lot of looking into some things to hopefully make everybody's stream experience a little bit better. But yeah, that's what I'm hopeful to do. The rest of it is all complex art stuff that is not planned out, but I still need to get into discussions with people. But that's about it. So quick side note. I call Baldur's Gate 3 kind of like a D&D for beginners if you don't have like a group of friends to teach you the in-depth mechanics. That's how I call it personally, because believe it or not, Baldur's Gate 3 was my first foray into D&D, and then I actually have a group of friends that we play 5e and we play like a little game with. But me and Everest and Yumiko are three little VTubers who are almost close to the end. So that collab will eventually come to an end. And maybe at some point I will do my own personal play, but for now, we're not gonna worry about that. We're not gonna worry about the future of Zephyr's gaming content, are we? Uh, but next week I do owe everybody a Sorceress Tea Time, which is our usually our bi-weekly Zatsudan streams. But for I think I'm gonna switch it up, and I'm because of this week and how it ended up being with the Anaxa and Ratio banners this week, I was like, okay, I will set it to next week and work around it. So we'll have our bi-weekly Zatsudan, or maybe we'll make it a monthly one. I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll make it to a monthly wrap-up stream, but I haven't decided what I want to fully do with that yet. We either do it bi-weekly or we do it every month. It just depends on how it's going to be. And that's all I can say about the scheduling stuff, because everything else is kind of up in the air, because you know me, I like to play it by ear and then see where I go, because you know my schedules come out every Sunday. My schedules come out every Sunday. I post them all on the social medias and all that jazz. Uh, I'm also buying time because I don't want to go to the star thing. I don't want to do this case. I don't wanna, but I have to because it's progress. Stop. I can do this. Also, I'm wearing my kimono for the day because I think I need to look pretty. I need to look pretty while I'm standing up in court and and trying to tell people about crimes, which hopefully my familiars have not done crime again. We learned what happened last time, and now I'm slightly indebted to the mob. Okay, 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 okay. I'm done being a goofy goober. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna go to the game. Hang on, we're gonna be in a void for a little bit. Yeah, hang out with me in the void for like a few minutes. Give me a minute, because I did not want to like get this one ready to go yet. Hi guys, welcome to the void. How are we all doing today? Good? Good. I hope you're good. So dark. Yeah, I know. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. We'll fix the void situation up here in just a second. Hang on. Here. Give me a minute. We'll fix up the void. Where the heck is this game? Oh no. Oh no, where is it? Uh-oh. There it is. Found it. There we go. Found it. Hang on. 1 minute. I'm gonna turn on the light. Hang on. I'll turn on the light here in just a minute. It's gonna look a little bizarre, so bear with me. It's gonna look a little funny. Give me 2 minutes. And then we auto. And then it boops. Oh dear. How did he do that? Let there be light. Hang on. I now see scuff. Hang on. Hang on. I see scuff and stuff. Game, what are you doing? Oh my goodness sake. I swear, can I not have a stream where I get started with scuff first thing? There we go. Got it. I got it. I fixed it. Okay, I fixed it. We're fine. Oh yeah, that's because my story of seasons, for some reason, the screen was like so small, but maybe I didn't configure the screen properly for that. Oh well. And we're just gonna hit the continue button. Rise from the Ashes, episode 5. Where did we end last time? We ended case 4, where we got Edgeworth off of his, we got Edgeworth off his, yeah. Wrong words, don't take that out of context. We got Edgeworth declared not guilty, and Von Karma was the guilty party due to the DL6 incident. There we go. Zephyr can speak, I swear to God. Also, for those who are new here who may not know, when I play Phoenix Wright, I do... And Maya has left us. Yes, Maya is unfortunately gone. Maya, our lovely little goofy goober, is unfortunately no longer with us. She has gone off on a train to go further her spirit training. Sadly, we will not have the goober. But yes, anyways, for those who are new here, who might be lurking in, coming on in from other sides, I, of course, do try my best at voice acting. Just please note, I am not a professional voice actress, but I do my darn best while I'm here. I do my darn best, and some of the voices turn out really goofy, but if I'm too sick, then it's just gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna do my best over here. But I am not sick. I have not had a summer cold yet. And who is the heck spaghetti is notifying me? Is that Ivis Mama? Who? Professional enough. Yeah, professional enough is the quote. I am professional enough. Anyway. Let's load up the save data and start, because I'm pretty sure everyone's jumping at the bit for me to get into the story instead of nagging your ear off for the last 20 minutes. We're most likely going to get to the end of the investigation round and maybe get into the trial, I think. That might be the plan, because this is a case that's supposed to take 6 hours. But I am also keeping an eye on my own weather. I should probably say this now. I am keeping an eye on my weather because weather has been a little bit wonky. So if for some reason I randomly disconnect, it may have been a power outage. Or if I have to like suddenly go due to very, very bad weather, I will do my best to let you know before I head out. It just might, the stream might end abruptly. But I will try and let you know, hey, I gotta go. But we should be fine, hopefully. All right. Hey. Yeah. I wanted to keep my lovely little audience informed. Yes, we're gonna load the save data. We're gonna get ourselves started. Ooh. Ooh. 3D. Oh. Yeah. So. Ooh. Hello. For those not in the know, Case 5 was actually... Excuse me, Phoenix. Sorry about this. For those who are not in the know, Case 5 of Phoenix Wright, Rise from the Ashes, was actually a... Funny lawyer from... Oh, this is the same guy. If you were playing Marvel vs. Capcom, this is the same gentleman. This is the same exact gentleman. This is his game series. Sort of until we go into Apollo, but we won't go into Apollo for a while. But anyway, what I was trying to say was, this is the case number 5. Originally, in the DS version, or not the DS version, I keep mixing that up, the Game Boy Advance version, the cases would end at case 4 with Miles Edgeworth. So, when the DS came out and they made the DS remake, they incorporated this particular case, Rise from the Ashes, in order to show off the more 3D tech that the DS would apply. And while this one doesn't have this one will have like the small elements, we won't be seeing a lot of like the DS related elements until probably later on, or maybe we'll get some more in the second game and the third, but I know in Apollo Justice we will definitely be investigating that a lot more. All right, now we got the history lesson out of the way. I will begin. I'm making sure my gain is turned on, because for some reason I've had moments of mysteriousness where my gain gets like turned way low. We doing Apollo Justice next? Not until we finish the trilogy, but I think we might do Investigations, Miles Edgeworth, because that's technically in the timeline. Wait, is chat visible? Hold up. Chat, where are you? Chat, why are you not visible? Why? Chat, hang on 1 second. Chat, where are you? You're up there. Okay, why are you not visible? Chat, why are you doing the thing? Oh no. Oh no, my chat doesn't exist! Chat does not exist, apparently. Hang on. Do I have something that's in the way? No, I don't. Chat, why do you not exist? I don't know, you were literally there 5 seconds ago. Why do you suddenly not exist? Can I reset this? You guys exist. You guys exist. It's okay. I don't know how to fix that. Okay, so we're just gonna have to... It's okay. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. You guys are probably gonna be, like, invisible. So, bear with me. I'll still chat with you guys. I will answer when I can, but your chats will not show up on the screen. I don't know where you guys disappeared to. It could be the OBS thing. It could be something else. I don't know how to reset it. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Now I'm gonna get into it. Scuffing stuff out of the way. Zephyr's gonna begin now. I should let go. No. I already let Maya go. I don't need to let go again. It's been 2 years since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. Jeez, Phoenix, what are you gonna do without your money? I've had offers, but none I took. It is, until the day that girl showed up. February 22nd, 10:02 a.m. Wright & Co. Law offices. Why do I come here to the office every day? it's not like I want to work. Hang on. I actually do need a drink. 1 second. Hang on, I gotta get a drink. The chat disappeared. I still can't believe chat vanished. You are still visible too, which is crazy. Hang on. I'm gonna I don't know. If I need to, I'll fix it later. But not right now. Zephyr's on a scuff mission today, I think. Oh, there you are. Finally. Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow. Hello. You randomly burst in here and you look somewhat like Maya with the little bun on top of your head. Huh? Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. Ma'am? Did you not read the sign outside the door? It says Wright and Co. Law Offices. Unfortunately, Fey and Co. Oh wait, hey, chat, you're back! Yay! There you are! I had to do a small, like, reset. Okay, there's my chat. Chat GPT again. Yay! I'm having a day. Yay, you're back! Okay, good. I just had to do a small, like, mini reset. Okay, good. Everybody's here. Yay! No! Anyway. Yeah. Did you just realize? Excuse me, goodness, there it is. Excuse me. That was not nice. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. Hello! Hoi hoi! Hello. You didn't miss much. We just got the case started, so it's a-okay. So, you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right. Wait! Oh, her glasses were so cute, though. That was a cute... I like that animation in this version. That looks so cute. Wait, you're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? You know, the one who cross-examined a parent? Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's really thin. You're better than nobody. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. Phoenix, you've had no cases for 2 months. This is the inner voice of the sorceress who is guiding your brain cells speaking. Get your ass to work! Music is lovely, though. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney? Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. Phoenix! Phoenix! You need to take something. You need to pay for this office. You need to pay for the office, buddy. How are you doing this? You know, I'm surprised with 2 months of dry spells, you would think that he would be kicked out of this office space by this point. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere. Please? I'm out of time. But please, you have to help. It's my sister. Oh, the goob. Oh, not the face. That's the same face that Mia pulled. Yeah, Mia pulled. Oh, wait, it's Maya. Ah, dang it, I got them mixed up again. Ah! Maya? Could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma. Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? Emma, was it? You're a scientific investigator? Quote unquote? Yeah, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just you seem kind of, jumpy? Or maybe just young? Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. She's 15. She's 15 years old and working to be a scientific investigator. Girl be doing the hard work at the young age. Oh, I see. Wait! Only 16? Also, I love her glasses. Her glasses are everything. I am set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. I'm suddenly getting vibes again. I think I blame Aventuri for making making these glasses just like I've been so like shown off with Aventurine's glasses from the animated portion that all I see is this now. All I see is him with these now. But no, it's fine. I got this. I got this. I'm here. Rip Rini's glasses. That man does not wear his sunglasses anymore. I miss them. Anyway. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age no less. What exactly is your current position then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job at my age no less. Great! Another future professional in training. I love Emma. Emma will be a delight the further we go into Apollo Justice, the Apollo Justice series. Emma is going to be an absolute joy. I know, she's got the same bun. Yeah, Emma's a nice character. The case. So, what's this about a case? And you said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. Well, that was very concise. So, it's a murder case. Why am I not surprised? I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. Those rose-tinted glasses are really starting to be rose-tinted, aren't they? Sweetheart, I think you might be seeing, you might not be seeing the red flags. Just saying. She's blind. She's blind to the truth. That's why she wears these rose-tinted glasses, even though she's 15. 16, technically. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right. I suppose I will. Phoenix, you have just like, you are just not in the mood, are you? I promised her I'd bring Mia Faye, but that's interesting. How would she know Mia? Scientific investigator. So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up? Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Still, it's a good goal. It's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you? Yeah. Sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. If this this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. Relation to Mia? My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever need a defense attorney. And well, I need one. Wow, apparently your sister didn't exactly get the memo of Mia Fey not being alive anymore. I don't know how to feel about that. That she must have been like she must have not been in the know. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh. Sorry. Ugh. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. I did not mean to pull the Zuko line out of nowhere. That was actually by pure accident. Can we examine the plant? His plant, Charlie. Take care of him since in Maya's absence. Aww. Yeah, that's right, because Phoenix has to do everything now that Maya's gone. Mia's desk. I say here even less now that I've stopped taking cases. Seriously, Phoenix, I understand you're in a state of depression, but you really need to pay for this office. I ought to at least dust it off once in a while. Jesus, that... Ew. You haven't even dusted this thing? Ew, no wonder my allergies have been acting up. Yeah, no worries. Have a good time. Alright. I guess we got no choice. We gotta move. We gotta move to the detention center. February 22nd, detention center visitors room. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this here, Understood, ma'am. What was that about? Yo. Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing. Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how do you know me? They really do look alike. Now that I'm seeing them in the high definition, they really do share very similar looks. And I believe that was actually done on purpose for this specific case, but they do look very much alike. Mia and Lana and Maya with Enma. They look very similar. Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry? What exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana. Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor of this district. You're a prosecutor? Damn. 2 sisters, 1 a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Anna, I mean, they're just alike. Yeah, even Phoenix is realizing that. Oh my god. Yeah, this was definitely a design choice they did on purpose for this exact similarity. Sorry, just rubbed my eye real quick. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? How are you, buddy? This guard monitors the visitor's room. He's frozen in fear of the frigid Miss Lana. I'm feeling a bit chilly myself. Oh. Oh, we got no choice but to talk to her. There's something you should know from the start. Which is... Hang on. I hate this day where I have like something like randomly like feels like at the corner of my eye. The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? Wait, but the suspect is me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright. Well, why don't you begin by telling me what exactly happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. My, that was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? Oh boy, he's trying. Phoenix, you're trying, but you're trying too hard. The crime took place in an underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy. I was arrested on the spot. Caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great! That's just fantastic! Yay! This is great! This is... Yay, we're off to a great start, boys and girls. Guys, gals, and other pals, we are on a fantastic start. Who was the victim of this case? So, who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective. Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What? Mr. Wright? What does it mean? Well, it means... The police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. Lana. So you're the chief prosecutor? That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by the prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think that you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? Ah. fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this. I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? I know, Phoenix. How are we gonna dig this out? How are we digging ourselves out of this grave, huh? Oh, Phoenix, how are we digging ourselves out of this grave? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? Phoenix, yeah, how the heck are we gonna get out of this one? I don't know. This is the one case I'm going to probably be struggling with, but I think I might not struggle in the worst sense possible. I might be struggling with like one portion, but that just depends. Relation to Mia. You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, didn't she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey! Rude. Take that back. It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year, and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Hey, yo. Yo. Maybe? If Mia wasn't dead, maybe? Although it would look kind of weird because they do look very similar. Never mind. Zephyr was on a shipping moment. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school. I was the best there was. Oh. Intellectually attracted. I see. Yeah. Yeah, intellectually attracted. Yeah, that's probably correct. I know, no, intellectually attracted just means that they were more attracted by the intelligence. Not actually attracted, even though it's kind of like it kind of leaned into that. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. It sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright. Excuse me. Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana... Why? Why are you doing this to me? Actually, if memory serves, they actually do use, the Two Sisters soundtrack for Lana and Emma. The same way they did it with, Mia and Maya. So... they are essentially parallels. You never think of anyone but yourself. Ooh. Ouch. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Oof. Mr. Wright. Yes? I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you. Ayo. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed, after all. The case is over. Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Ah, damn, this got tense fast. Lana has confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here. And I'm going to find out what. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister. She's not always like that, you know? I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. Especially not like literally 2 months after the first one. And that one was my friend. Excuse me. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. Are you sure those rose-tinted glasses aren't you know, blocking the vision? What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... well, maybe not. Sounds like something here that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check this underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. Yay! Can we talk to her again? No, we cannot. Boo. Boo! We can't talk to her again. Let's move. We moved to the underground parking lot. February 22nd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. So this is the lot where it all happened. Looks like they're still investigating. Funny, that's my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. I've never been here before. Edgeworth has never invited me. Hey, everyone! Keep up the good work! Hey! What are you thinking? Well, they are going to be my co-workers 3 years from now, after all. She is so confident in herself. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to be examining crime scenes? Yet the kangaroo court kind of allows me to do so. I'm trying not to stand out too much here, see? Hey there! You expect to go unnoticed here, partner? Heyo. Partner. Partner? Oh god, do I have to get the Boot Hill accent out? Oh no, am I gonna have to get the Muddle Fudge and Boot Hill accent out here? Oh no. Please tell me I'm not going to. Am I going to need to find a Boot Hill accent? Oh boy. I'm going to fudge this one up miserably. Oh no. Oh no. Zephyr's in trouble. Zephyr's in danger! Oh, if I have to pull out the Boot Hill accent, this is gonna be bad. Oh boy. Partner. Oh god, I am going to fill out the Boot Hill accent. Music is fire though. Okay. It's Boot Hill. There we go. What do we have here? Do Boot Hill proud. I'll do my best. I'll do my muddle fudging best. What do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and up to no good. Bambina. Folks gotta learn how to keep them doggies tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall? Marshall? Looks more like a sheriff to me. Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. Okay, I'm slowly getting into it, but it's like, it's very difficult because I'm embarrassed. I'm gonna try and get really... this is the curse of me playing Honkai Star Rail, and the only accent of Southern take that I know that fits this is a Boot Hill accent. Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a mother load of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You muddle fudge and regret it. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You want to? What is this guy talking about? Are you drinking on the job? You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina. I tried. I tried to go like really Southern. Dude's drinking on the job too. I'm jealous. 10 out of 10. Nah. I give myself a 4. I would give myself a 4. I give myself a 4. I know my accents are like Look here, Bambina. This is our strike, partner. I can only do it like when he's not, when his text is not on screen, I think. Was that a hombre, a friend of yours? Kind of, sort of. Yeah, he's a detective. Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Oh, hey, look! Wallet! What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer? Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. You free extra dollar bills. Wallet hastily stuffed into pocket. I'm called to duty already at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick of examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay. Now, look at the court record. Oh, this is actually cool. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now, let's start examining from every angle. And so we just kind of rotate it. Ayo. Here's a little... There we go. Oh, look. There might be a clue here. You should check it out with a press of enter. I forgot they give us tutorial phases for this. Oh. This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID number 5842189. See? Well, isn't the scientific investigation useful? Okay, so this is definitely going to be something we play with in further installments. I guess, though I don't see what scientific has to do with it. Science has to do with it. Goodman's ID is added to the court record. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. I do adore Emma. She's just a card. Let's see. Gate? This is where the cars leave the lot. Air on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose. The theory of relativity. Huh? What? I've got to write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe, you know, was Mr. Relativity German or was he British? Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? That was a funny one. Ha! A ladder! That's a step ladder. What's the difference in scientific terms, please? Scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. Oh, don't we miss the stepladder arguments? I do. Look, a door. This must mean something. I'm not sure that doors mean anything. No, it won't open. A mysterious lock. I fail to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. He is definitely in a state of 2-month-long depression. This is Phoenix Wright depressed. Like early depression. This is like before Apollo Justice. He was in his role in that. Which I'm not spoiling for anyone. Let's just finish our investigation. Yes, we shall. This wall's in our way. It's got a faucet for water. Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade hiding the truth. This is no wall, but it's a water tank. I fail to see what makes any difference either way. Poor Phoenix, he's just having a day. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's all due to barometric pressure. What is she babbling about? Hey! What did you say? See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Poor Phoenix, he's just having a day. I just feel bad for him. That poor man, he is just not having it. Last wall of the room. Very nice. You can see the whole parking lot from there. It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe? Huh? How do you get security and cafe mixed up, lady? Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later. Oh, you sweet summer child. Oh, you sweet summer child. You don't know the difference between security and cafe? I should be very concerned. I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard office. You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day. Oh, she's deflecting. Too bad they don't have tests for common sense. Ugh. Is she good? She's definitely like, she's got her head up in the scientific clouds that she's not seeing. Ooh. This is a hell of a parking garage. Wait, wait, hold up. This is one hell of a parking garage. Do they just like slide the cars in here like some kind of like machine operated car lot? Because it looks like it's on like a slide and that's why there's like 2 set of cars up here. Oh, that's weird. But also kind of cool. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed anything like this, but that's what it looks like to me. Well, there's no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you've got no intention of going home quietly. Hello, Terrence. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? Doing good, I hope. You're just in time to hear me talking a very bad Texas accent. Because I cannot read text while having an accent. I can do it like on the fly, but I can't do it with when I'm speaking accents. Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. It's the sheriff. And the pre-Boot Hill, before I knew Boot Hill. That's where you start going. Still coming from Cold. Oh yeah. It's going good. We're on case 5 of the first part of the first game of the trilogy. The one case I have no full recollection of. It's gonna be fun. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'd best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Scary. Did you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Man, that dude is drinking on the job still. I'm wondering if that's just juice. Well, well, little Philly's got a good nose on her. You wanna know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh? Please. No problem, partner. About time for vittles anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prosecutor's office. Prospector's office. Wait. Ah! Hopefully it's juice, yeah. I was reading prosecutor's office because that's how my brain was trained to read it. Get yourself to the saloon up the 12th floor of the prospector's office. Might just find you a curvaceous you like. Prospector's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter? Also, I am hoping I am speaking those other those words correctly, because I'm reading them as they are spelled out to me, so I'm going to do my best at pronouncing them, because he does say like things like ombre and a few other words. Or bambina. Note to self, look up Vittles Saloon Curvasa. She's so cute though. This animation is so adorable. She's so goofy. I love this. I love just like the little rose tinted glasses. She looks so cute in this one. This is one of my favorite frames of her. She's just so cute. Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. In any case, stay away from the car. Name's Boot Hill. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here if all you like. Just keep your paws off our claim. Right. Great. I love how my only favorite reference is Boot Hill. my only frame of reference for a southern accent with that kind of cowboyish aesthetic is literally Boot Hill. I love it. Oh, my media diet is definitely not all there. Oh, shoot. Said something about checking it out. Sorry, Emma. Excuse me. Were you two all set? Us? Ayo. What's this? She couldn't be. Holy boobas! Girl got some, lady got some booba on her. Excuse me. Like, that is full plunging neckline booba. How is that allowed in the prosecutor's office? What's this? She couldn't be. You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene. I gotta admit though, those lunches actually do look really nice. She is very pretty. Yes, she is. Hello. Half and half, was it? She looks like Jade. Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes? Ooh. some of those meals actually look delicious. My brain is just like, I'm hungry again, even though I literally had dinner before this. There's some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance. Especially passersby. Or you officers. No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over. Cough up? Huh? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, as you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Secrets? Oh, dear me. You're a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder. The stabbing of that detective. Damn. That changeover. One flip of the hair, and she is suddenly all business. Welcome back. I'm referring to the murder. The stabbing of that detective. What? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. Ew. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Oh, please, cough up queen, tell us what happened. Phoenix, down boy. Down boy, you got Edgeworth at home. Someone let a cat in. I heard that. Oh no. Ah, hi. Hi, kitty. Oh no, that was funny. Bad timing on it. Hello. Ow, kitty. Kitty showed up. Kitty's now comfortable. A Phoenix, you have Edgeworth at home. Behave yourself. Cat Mayoshi. Yes, my lovely little cat that decides to pop into the office. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. I just noticed her eye color changes too. Yes, ma'am. I mean, yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yipes, she means it. Phoenix, calm yourself. The case. She does have like a gray eye and like a little bit of a lighter blue one when her hair flips. That's actually an interesting detail I didn't catch until just now. Somehow I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny was yesterday's special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequity. Evil ones? Prosecutors. They have no qualms about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for the king of prosecutors. What a farce. So she's saying There was some sort of prosecutor's convention yesterday? I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? I mean, I think she's still an evil mastermind regardless of where her hair is flipped, but she means business when she flips it the other way. Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil? Young miss. Mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. Bam! Have some chill. Ew. Oh, the most heinous of all the evil ones. The one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found his body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. Yeah, me too, Phoenix. One thing's clear. This lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. What you witnessed. So, what exactly is it that you witnessed, Miss Star? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I think there's actually like a proper terminology for cough up. I think there's like a proper term for it. I just can't think of the definition off the top of my head. I think it's a way for victims or for people to like cough up their secrets to her. I think that's exposing. That's the exposing version of cough up. I don't know. Maybe I might be incorrect. I'm not gonna look it up completely right now. But I think that's how it goes. It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I know. I now feel Speaky wikis. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Sky wield that knife so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the moment of the crime? Hello. Oh, the sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. Hello. Hello, good to see you. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife. Oh, wait a second. You know Lana Sky? Hello. Of course. It's quite a feat, becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? I was aiming for a very much like Jade-esque voice because of the way her hair is parted, and I think I had it and then I lost it 2 seconds afterwards. She always travels light. Now I know why this pretty lunch lady knows the prosecutor's... Now why would this lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? What makes Angel tick? Did we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you only tell someone who has tried General Tso's Trilobite lunch set. Never mind. You win? I don't even want to appreciate I don't even want to appreciate part of a trilobite's flavor. That actually sounds disgusting. Aren't like trilobites and horseshoe crabs actually like about the same thing? I wonder. I think they are. Trilobites and horseshoe crabs are like very identical to each other, and it's like I do not want to imagine eating them. That sounds disgusting. I say that as a purveyor of someone who has not had like proper seafood. He's got lots. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? Who the heck is your boyfriend? Your boyfriend? See the security room over there. The glass-walled booth? Yeah, we literally pointed that out. We thought it was Emma thought it was a cafe not too long ago. I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in and see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. So, to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis. Not. A trilobite is hard to explain. I know it's some kind of like sea thing, like a sea creature, but I think it's related to a horseshoe crab. That's all I think about. I think trilobites are technically also ancient, if I'm not mistaken, unless they're still around. Or were trilobites just renamed? I don't know. Phonetics are confusing, even to a sorceress like me. Prosecutor's office. Did you have a bad experience with a prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Oh, perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like a 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. That'd be sure cause of food poisoning. Scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking, Queen. I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Yeah. And can we move? Hi, prosecutor's office. Yay, let's go. Hey, this office is going to be very familiar. Yeah, I know who works here. February 22nd. Hi, prosecutor's office, room 1202. I recognize this place. It's expensive, and this is kind of room that screams, I can do the job. Why, I changed your pace from your office, really. Thanks. Look, there's a trophy or something here. A trophy? What, that shield? It looks like it takes real nerve to display something like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix, right. Yay! Guess what? You never tire prying into other people's business, do you? That voice. It's your boyfriend! It's Edgy Boy! Edgy Boy is back. A long time no see, Edgeworth. 2 months. Huh? Mr. Edgeworth! You know him from somewhere? Hi, Edgy! Future boyfriend. Extraordinaire. Gonna be running the Wright & Co. law offices with 1, 2, 3... Got 3 kids? 4, maybe, if you want to count Pearl. Technically one of them is one of them will be like technically adopted into the family. The other 2 are just they just work there, but they're technically family anyways. You know him from somewhere? Mr. Right. There we go. Of course! I'm his biggest fan! My sister introduced us once and... Right. Her sister is the chief prosecutor, after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No! Did I? No! It was just Mr. Right here, he... Hey! Don't blame me! Hello? How am I? I'm doing good, thank you. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, I am doing very good. Hey, don't blame me. We're just here to investigate the murder case. A murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot? That would be my car. What of it? The way he's got that little side eye, that's actually kind of cute. That's an adorable smile he's got. He's just like, oh yeah, this is like awesome. This is all sort of like, ah. That would be my car. What of it? What? Your car? Yeah, he got like a red European car. I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream. Ah, my ears. Ever have someone like scream indoors even though there's like so much furniture? It like still makes my ears ring. Guess we'll go examine some stuff around the room. This chest looks kind of cute. Hey, a chessboard! I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's a bit of a tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Huh? Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. Look at that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. It reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth has to be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, that's nothing. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. That was a good one. Okay. Here. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Ugh. The prosecutors. Huh? What was that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They said that the shield to they send the shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So that, hey, that's Edgeworth. It just has that kind of money, honestly. That's K stands for king. Yeah, you got a problem with that? Oh shit. I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors.
Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better.
Fair enough.
Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket.
Lucky jacket. Right. I've never seen him wear it.
I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in the frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture.
She's getting way too excited about this. Yaoi Enthusiast 2.0.
My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth.
It's all like irises. Also, hello. I'm doing good, thank you. So look, the vase has a little ruffly ascot. The potted plant has like a little lacy ascot in it. That's cute. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead. Wendy. Oh no. Wendy Oldbag sent him flowers. Ma'am, he's not into you. Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh no.
And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one.
Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy. Wendy is, Wendy kinda hitting on edgy.
Wendy. Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiance?
No! I don't think so.
Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Aw.
Her tail kind of bumped into the thingy. There you go.
Hi, kitty. No? Yeah. Cat has decided to join me.
My cat has decided to make her presence known and join me. I need to get like those little churu sticks, the kitty treat sticks, so that way I can give her some of that stuff when she's behaving like this. Come on, over here. Good girl. Okay, Mama's gotta work now. Cat is your Kamiyoshi now? Okay, that's fine. Cat deserves some love too. Alright, baby. Yeah. Cat needed some loving. Are you gonna come over here and settle down? Come on. Cat, come on. You wanna sit on the desk? Cause I can't have you laying on my tape on my actual. Ugh. Sorry, baby. On the floor you go. On the floor you go. Watching out. I don't like roll over her paws. There we go. Kitty got some loving time. I gotta finish streaming. I gotta finish streaming like my lovely little cutie. She was like crawling in front of the desk and it's like I didn't want her bumping into the mic stand. Anyway. Or was I? He said.
Oh, cute! What a pretty tea set.
I go more for the instant tea bags myself.
Amazing! The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend. What exquisitely splendid concoction.
There's such thing as a hobby too far. The work desk, it's quite tidy, as one might expect. It is Edgeworth, after all.
What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection.
Aww. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir.
Don't. He'll sue you. Emma as a character.
Whoa! These are all case files? They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder.
Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good at heights.
He must have someone get it for him.
Again, Gumshoe. Strange. Why didn't I just picture Detective Gumshoe there too?
He must study these cases reports so closely. He's so cool.
You would say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. Aww. He doesn't do well with heights. Poor Edgeworth. Is that everything? Oh, the couch.
Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa.
Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap.
I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves,
Oh god, Emma!
and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow.
Oh my god, that's adorable! And I am fairly certain that has been drawn several times. That's cute! That's adorable! I'm pretty sure when this game came out at that time, this was probably like a very well-drawn scenario. I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working.
I bet in the morning he has sofa hair and little creases on his cheek from the seams. He's so cool.
Sofa hair is cool? Oh, I love the early days of fangirling when in games this was normalized. It's cute though. Window. Big window.
Whoa. What a view. It must have a nice... It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor.
I guess you would feel important. I know, he doesn't do well with heights and earthquakes. That's like his one big flaw.
Incidentally, where would you jump out of this window at the time until...
Wait,
were you to jump out this window? The time until impact of the ground would be...
She is calculating this.
Got it. Approximately 3.23 seconds.
That's handy to know. Oh, geez, Phoenix! Phoenix, chill! You good, buddy? You good, Phoenix? Do we need to have, like, a conversation? The case. The body was found in your car? Go ahead and say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all the trouble to help me last year, no less. Aww, he's so cute. Head pets.
No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait. No, she didn't do that. I mean...
Wait. You're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then?
Yes, sir. I'm a Sky. It's nice to meet you again.
Now that didn't sound forced at all. Now I remember you've really grown. I'll admit it was a surprise for me too. I think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait, what? Wait, whoa. What did you say? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. Yay! We get to hang out with Edgeworth. We get to do a Phoenix v Edgeworth. Yay! Fantastic! I'm excited for that. We get to have a classic Phoenix versus Edgeworth. Kitty, I told you to go down the floor.
You? Mr. Edgeworth?
The best of the trials, yes. We get to hang out with, we get to have a Phoenix v Edgeworth after... Actually, wait, we had a Phoenix v Edgeworth like a few times, but they're like the best versions. Edgeworth, to be honest. It's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. Oh, what do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. Ooh, It's hard to remember a time when you weren't rumors about this, when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I am the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy! Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life. Impossible to stop.
But
some of them even go so far as to present them with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? At Bronze Shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. Lana Sky. Chief Prosecutor Sky. Yes, we worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case.
that's right, I remember.
Excuse me. 2 years ago? I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken.
Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you.
Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife!
What? What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon?
To be specific, it was a knife I keep in my toolbox in the trunk of my car.
Uh-oh, Spadulos.
Edgeworth's knife, the murder weapon. Usually in Edgeworth's toolbox, traces the victim's blood, no prints. So they wore gloves. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Phoenix! Timing! Don't do that! We already got him off the one case. Phoenix. Down, Phoenix. Come on, can't he take a joke? That was a joke? That was a very bad one.
I have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright.
I choked a little when I was, like, laughing a little from that. Well, I think we gotten all we needed to get from here. We can just go back to the underground parking lot, I guess. Are we... still... Oh wait, hang on. Slide... Oh wait, we can't slide. Where do we go? Can we talk to you again? Nope. Move. Do we still go back to the High Prosecutor's office? I forgot. Yep. Detention Center. Here we go. Oh, she's not even here either. Okay, hang on. I think I still had to talk to. I think I still had to talk to Edgeworth. Hang on. I think I still need to talk to Edgeworth. Can I present him with something? Can we show him this again? So basically this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You would take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty.
Why's that?
I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes. Right next to the police department downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah.
I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken?
What does it matter? I got more important things to worry about.
Oh, right.
He doesn't seem too concerned about this award for better or worse. Yesterday was a very busy day at for the prosecutor's office.
Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday?
Can we? Yes, we can. Okay. I don't know why I thought I had to move. Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal.
Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words.
Oh, and one other thing. The ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield. I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise.
People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright.
No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Edgeworth's parking stub. Record of parking in the prosecutor's office slot entered the lot at 5:12 p.m. This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15.
So the murder happened right after you got back.
What, right? I'd appreciate if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Oh, it's him! The boy! Number 2! Excuse me, but Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? Is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir! At the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? Uh-oh. I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Sky, sir? No, sir. So, no name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. Eh. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Oh, shit.
Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it?
I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, and so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir! I just followed order, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangements. Just give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. God, this is gonna hurt my throat. All right, Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with our raise next month. Oh, snip, snip. Snip, snip goes the monthly salary. Snip, snip. But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. It looks like he was absent on the day he gave out brains and good luck. Oh, Phoenix. Jeez, Phoenix. Yeah, his name is Officer Meekins. I don't think that's a pun. I think it's just Meekins. Right. Yes, sir. Yeah, he caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now.
Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright.
The victim was a detective from the same department as the patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Yeah, names are normally puns, but some of the... I think Meekins is just Officer Meekins. He's just there. He's just vibing. He's just there. Thanks. He seems to finally calm down at least. Ooh, we're getting out of here. See you, Edgeworth. Mwah, smooches. February 22nd, Police Department entrance!
We're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi. And traffic wasn't even that bad. It's 30 minutes away by taxi? The police department, huh? Never thought I've been to criminal affairs next... I've only been to criminal affairs next door.
Hold on, what's that?
What's that? It's the Blue Badger! It's the Blue Badger! Yeah, 30 minutes is far. Oh, the thing is evil.
Disturbing! Why does it undulate like that?
We suffer together! We suffer all together. Yeah, I know. Oh, wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot. Oh god, it's still going! The music is still going!
Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar, somehow.
More 30 minutes of that music just for the rest of the playthrough. Yeah, that's gonna be like what I know. There's a particular video evidence. We're gonna be hearing that music very regularly. Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him?
Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he knows me.
He sure is running over here fast. Hey, pal. What are you doing here? Of course it'd be Gumshoe dancing with the Blue Badger. That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. It stopped, it's over, we're fine. We don't have to deal with that music anymore. We don't have to deal with that disturbing melody. We're fine, we're off the carousel. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. We love our Gumshoe here. Case. Well, I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Why not? Hi, Reeb. Everything's going good, thank you. Thank you. Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor is confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. Prosecutor's office, she killed him. Did I say prospector or did I say prosecutor? I don't know. I don't remember what I literally said 2 seconds ago.
What if she's not telling the truth?
Yes, well, no, come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa, the chief prosecutor's little sister?
Just please investigate the case carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yay!
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard by using the words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days. Oh yeah, because of the fake evidence stuff. The investigation.
So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean this time?
And then, what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, my sister's case and all.
It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being led into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you?
I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? A little suspect, a little suspicious. So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the badger dance down pat.
Is there anything else you could be doing?
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall is assigned the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall.
Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. Patrolman in charge of the crime scene. It's unheard of, pal!
I was wondering about that.
What, the dancing blue badger? It's my masterpiece. Oh, I forgot he made the blue badger. Okay, you know what? It is creepy, but I give him points for creativity. You made this, Detective Gumshoe? You guys had the handprint on it. The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal. Nice work. It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die.
Poor Blue Badger, fated to dance until he drops.
The Blue Badger panel, a quote-unquote work of art, designed by the chief of detectives and created by Detective Gumshoe. I give him props for creativity. I give our lovely Detective Gumshoe a for effort in the creativity department. Police car.
Mr. Wright, do you know why police cars are painted black and white?
And no idea why.
Well, I think they're designed after a panda.
A panda?
Not that I have scientific proof, it's just a theory.
Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory?
It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We had just been at the zoo, see?
What about zebras? Or did they not have those at your zoo? Or Phoenix, he just does not like hanging around Emma. I assume they are pretty busy.
Just imagine, right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action.
Somehow the thought fails to excite me. Poor Phoenix, man. Poor Phoenix is just like going through it. But the patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. And then I said, hey. Do you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried.
I guess he wasn't saluting. He was wiping tears from his eyes.
They make a good pair. This is such a goofy. Usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911.
You know, Mr. Wright, I always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people on these posters. They hardly even look human.
She has a point. I think this was definitely like early FNAF at this point. That was like definitely early FNAF animatronic. Can I present you with a blue badger? I want to present him with the blue badger. A detective and I had to keep my mouth shut on that one. I know better than go blab about things I don't know about. No, I wouldn't want you to do that either. Good. Do you know about the You know about this?
Ooh, fancy. Oh.
Little shield on the back. Fancy. I wanted to present it to him.
Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday.
Were you at the awards ceremony, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself.
Ah, congratulations. I didn't think you were such a diligent man.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you that later, what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office.
Naysayers?
Must be because of the rumors. Can we present this to you?
Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this?
Huh? Hey, pal! This is Detective's ID card. You can't just keep that, you have to turn that into the police. People like you that get in so much trouble all the time.
Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot.
Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake.
Didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs?
Whoa! Now I remember! Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. And that's what I thought.
Can you tell us more about Detective Gumshoe?
We unlocked the Bruce Goodman. So this ID card belonged to the victim. That was a detective. He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it?
Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transferal. Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot. And Lana's confessing as much. Oh. Did you see Edgeworth at all around 512? Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed him with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Someone who must have had a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened?
We have to find out a little bit more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Can we go back to the underground parking lot? Oh, Edgeworth, do we get to talk to you again? Oh, Edgeworth just bounced. That's right. Edgeworth just kind of bounced. He's like, leave my office, leave me alone. Oh, Edgeworth's troubles. I didn't see that it was opened. He's in a tough spot again. Again. Yep. Boom. Bang, bang, boom. Well, it ain't all started with the murder, and it all started with that murder of the defense attorney, Hammond.
But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent.
Listen, pal, there's always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there's always been whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always been has had unusually strong ties in the department higher ups. It's only natural that the people will be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case is darn new rumor. People said the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. What? But I know that ain't the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this one for all of us. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you.
Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is... what's his name? The guy in the parking lot? That would be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the Chief of Police. Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me just try and make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. Yeah, this was, they established it was kind of in LA before they started just, before the actual location kind of became a bit ambiguous. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there and no one will look at you twice, pal. Yeah, back then it was technically called Japanifornia, and then it was like a combination of Japan and California. That's why they have West LA in there. February 22nd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. Looks like the investigation is still going. I have to be getting to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. What? Oh, my bad. Oh, still here?
Hello.
Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too. What happened to the security guard? Hey, what's wrong? Boot heel, boot heel, boot heel. Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. His theme is fire, though. Well, we do exactly what Gumshoe told us to do. Oh, wait, what's this?
Hey, look here. It looks like something's been written crossed out. Maybe it's a letter or something to Detective Gumshoe. Let's see, annual bonus, $20. I think there's a couple of zeros missing.
No, that sounds about right. At least in that detective's case. Oh no, poor Gumshoe!
Maybe I should rethink my career as an investigator.
Oh no! Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters go right into the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe? That old cow dog? He's holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Looks like where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation.
I think he just miswrote it.
Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe, better than blood test. I guess I better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny.
Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore. Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction crumpled and discarded. This is just so ridiculous. Cowpoke and hootenanny. Well, we can investigate further.
This rope, is it?
Yep. They laid it in the outline of the victim's body.
So, wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed in the trunk on him.
You don't have to be the only person. You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort. 675 12 2.
Look, something's written on it.
You're right. Let's see. 67S 12 2. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed?
Well, so, what does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Note to self, for detective reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright.
I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what that means either. Takes his memo found in the car trunk. It is a fancy sports car. It appears to be the car where the body was found. Looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
Why a luxury car? It just screams, I have money to burn.
Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. Phoenix, you would earn money if you took cases. I know it's not a luxury, but like, you know...
A block. This is the area reserved for prosecutors.
Defense attorneys are relegated to B block.
I dream of the day when I'll be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block and buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright.
I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. B block is through there. That's where the visitors park.
I can see the Lunchland car over there, far in the distance.
Hey, you're right. I can keep his eye on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching on a juicy-looking steak. That's just wrong. That's just wrong.
Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy?
Yeah, that's... Just don't think too deeply about it, you'll be fine. I mean, it's kind of like the chief beef in Planet Zoo. I just don't think about it. An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water.
It's heavy. I can't even budge it.
The door over there is on its side.
Wait, I know. Hide here and do a stakeout.
I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to go hide in the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious. Well, I guess that's the only thing we got left. This looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else who it belonged to.
What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Yeah, let's check it. Right, let's check it out. Oh, it's automatically doing it for me. Thanks, right?
Man, what a boring strap.
What's wrong with it? Everyone's got a different taste, you know.
Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. But these are hard to come by, you know.
I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids. Oh yeah, because she's 15. 16. 15 going on 16. Like, oh, okay.
This one's still on the redial screen.
Redial?
Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button and display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about that.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you never know with people from your generation.
Jeez! Emma out here calling Phoenix old! Whatever, let's just check the phone out. Jiminy Christmas! So I guess we touch the I think that's about it for clues here. Is it? Hang on, let me go back. I didn't! Wait, examine, hang on. Let me go back. Let me go back. Back. Yes, check it. I meant to open it and examine it. Yeah, we're absolutely ancient. Okay, good. They don't give me, like, the talk of the redial function. Oh. I'm trying to hit the button. Now to see who the owner of the cell phone called last.
Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button. Beep.
It's the Steel Samurai jingle.
Hey! That song, I know that.
Hey, what's going on here? Hey. Oh, sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed the redial on that there phone, didn't you? Well, yeah.
Whose phone is it anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to the Chief Prosecutor Sky.
What? It's my sister's!
She apparently dropped it when she was taking custody, right after the crime. Look, that last call she made was right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now, I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. Oh, that... Oh, I'm sorry, that was my phone. Smooth. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but... Smooth, Phoenix. Someone just called me right as we picked up the other phone. Wrong number. I hope you're not just lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. Uh-oh. I've inside the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman.
Cell phone added to the court record.
Property of Lana Sky. Last call made at 5:18 on the day of the murder. Is that all we can examine? Oh, nope. Wait. Hang on. I saw something I thought we could touch. I am examining very closely. Nope. It looks like we've examined all we could examine here, so slide to the right. Left. Hello? Is that it? That can't be it. Or, I think we may have examined everything. Do we just go... Do we, move? Oh, there he is. Hey, man. Who's the victim? Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? A good man always die young. Remember that, partner.
Could you be a little more specific? Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. That smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr. One stab in the chest. Fine piece of work. But wait, Wait, Lana said he was stabbed in the stomach. And here's the autopsy report. Due to loss of blood, one knife wound, died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m.
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman. And nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. So there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. Just one reason why he didn't do much work here. Work with the chief prosecutor.
But my sister called the victim on the day of the murder, right? Here to the parking lot?
So it seems. Like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. Marshall. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective? You calling me out? They shoot for that in Texas. Huh? I was one of them fancy shoot detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh, really? Yeah, now he tells me.
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of the crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So, why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh?
Edgeworth?
That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just, he don't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation? Poor Gumshoe, man.
So, there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister.
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prosecutor tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. My condolences.
Officer Marshall!
Yeah, Bambina?
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were...
Is there something between the cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's blowing through the prosecutor's office, prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will. Someone's up to something here, but who? Office atmosphere. Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you follow rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they are off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
One person?
Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief prosecutor, prospector Lana Sky. I'm keep saying prosecutor instead of prospector.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle all by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals. What you're saying is like Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was the closest to Edgeworth?
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing that's still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to a crime. Says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma.
Yes?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What?
It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. Oh. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Enema?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see. Cell phone update on the court record. A detective is murdered, and a suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. To be continued! And honestly, best time to stop. At least for this. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got through. Oh, that investigation took ages. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, technically, if I didn't yap for like 20-ish minutes, I probably would have gotten here sooner. But, like, you know, this is kind of as par for the course. We're gonna say progress, yes. Overwrite selective save data, so that way it's done and dusted. But we're not gonna. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Slip on over here to this chatting screen. Hi. We're back. We're back here to the normal place. We got through the investigation portion. I think that's a good thing. It was so long, but yeah, this case is good. It's like a 6-hour long final case. So it's gonna be in for a wild ride, and I hope I'm gonna be able to handle it. Like I said, there's probably gonna be like one piece that pops up that I'm definitely either going to pray that I get right, or B, I find a guide and I somehow manage it. Just keep in mind, keep preparing for the fact that we're gonna be hearing that Blue Badger theme for a little while. All right, we're gonna be hearing that Blue Badger theme for a little bit. That Blue Badger theme is going to haunt everybody's dreams, and it's probably gonna haunt mine, even though I just started. Oh. But yeah, there was one thing I wanted to say before I started looking for someone to redirect. The music just brought back memories. Yeah, I bet it did. But yeah, there was one thing I wanted to say before we wrapped up. I am fully aware that I'm not gonna try and get too sensitive or emotional, but like I am fully aware of that the VTubing space has had a few people who are ready to move on to the next step of their journeys. And I will say that grieve if you need to, but never forget their accomplishments. I am just a speck of dust in the VTubing sphere. I am just a single star out there. You can disregard it if you wish, but those are my 2 cents. Given the fact that there was also an announcement, like literally on the time I was on vacation, and I was just like, oh, I'm sad. Well, I wasn't sad, but it kind of hit me today, and I'm just like, I understand that everyone's sad, and it does hurt, but never, ever, ever forget that they made some great accomplishments. And who knows, you might see them again, and if not, you carry the memories on with you. Like I said, grieve if you need to, and that's fine. You are allowed to feel how you want to feel, but do not forget to celebrate. That's all I wanted to say on that matter. That's all I wanted to say on that particular format of the matter. And that's where that's my only piece on it. I am just a little indie VTuber, and I am just here enjoying myself with my community. And I stay in my own lane half the time. It's also why I was feeling a little bit melancholic today as well. I think it started to really hit me that there's some people who are no longer going to be with us in the VTubing space, and it's kind of going to be sad to see them go, but it's their journey to take. But yeah, That's it. That's it. That's it. I'm not gonna get emotional about it. I'm just laying it out there as someone from the outside. We're not grieving for anyone. It's not like fully grieving. It's mostly some people are just taking their next steps away from their VTubing journey. That's it. I was just letting everyone know that it's okay from an indie perspective. Like if you're sad, I understand. If you're grieving, I also understand. But I will always say this: never forget the accomplishments that these particular VTubers give you. Celebrate the accomplishments they've always had, and that's all I gotta say. That's it. I'm ending it there. I'm ending it there before I go too nuts. Okay. I'm not gonna be on my. I do not like being on a soapbox because I don't like talking about this stuff that's outside of it. But I felt like maybe brushing on that was probably like a good idea. Because yeah, no worries. Just some corpo VTubers have decided to, graduate. That's all. We it was only a matter of time, but some of them have decided to take off to their next journey. That's all. But yeah, okay. That's it. I'm done. I'm not gonna bring this up any longer. I'm gonna move I said my piece, I'm gonna move on. I said my tidbit because this is just from an outsider's perspective who's just I've been like idly like in the know about it. But yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna bring them up anymore. I'm gonna continue being on my little space. I'm gonna continue being me and all that good jazz. Uh-oh. Did my entire thing just decide to stop? Oh no, did my OBS disconnect? OBS, hello? I have frozen. Uh-oh. I think I might have frozen. Oh no. Did my thing disconnect? I'm still seeing chat move. Is it just my studio that's causing an issue? Oh, nope, we're back. Okay. It gave me a heart palpitation. I just saw like the spinning wheel of death on my studio and I was just like, wait, what? What are you doing? What are you doing? But yeah. Let me see. Let me see if I can find. It's probably just me, maybe. Let me go see if I can find someone we can redirect into. I'm gonna find someone we can try and redirect into, not my waiting rooms, because that's just ridiculous. I have someone who might be doing Phoenix right today. Yeah, it was probably just my end. Anyone who's doing Phoenix right today? That's someone who's doing Apollo Justice. Uh, oh, I would send you to Nix Volterra first stage, but that is a waiting room. I'm not gonna send you off to a wait. I'm looking, hang on. Trying to see if we can find anybody who might be vibing. Anyone? I know Kendra is doing a celebration till it's not cheaper. Guess we'll send her over to that. Yeah, might as well give Kendra like the little hello and everything like that. We're gonna send you that. We're gonna send you that way, I think, because I think Athena has finished up streaming for today, which is a bit of a shame. Hang on, let me check. Did he finish streaming? I think he might have. Otherwise, he would have shown up on my list, I think. I believe he would have shown up on my list if he been. Yeah, it looks like Athena was wrapped up a bit ago. Yeah, he wrapped up like a minute ago. Ish, fine. We'll send you to Kendra to do the celebration Totsumachi. Go give her a happy 3 years because she's been on this platform for just as long as I have. We've been almost. I think I'm almost hitting up 2 to 3 years. I don't even remember where I started. It's all just a blur. All right. I'm gonna head out. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Catch you guys later, okay? Take care of yourselves. And bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye 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 bye. Bye bye.